Episode 126, brand new fucking hot sauce out. Jim, tell us a little bit about it. This is Ski Mask Collective now.
This is Ski Mask Collective, which is much better than fucking Sports Mask Collective. That show fucking sucks. I may have just done the last one, episode 33. It was just terrible.
I thought it was good.
Embarrassing. I wasn't happy with it at all.
I was happy with it. I thought it was hilarious. I was laughing.
I
at
thought it
this
sucked. Nobody's fault but mine, just like the rest of my life. My whole life sucks. Everything is my fault. Not blaming
Now, I don't
anybody.
believe that to be the case. I don't
Sure
believe
it
that
is.
your life sucks.
Well, I'm 30. I'm about to be 36. I'm broadcasting from a garage. Barely any friends. I never go out. No women. No prospects. A job that brings me no joy. All I have is this fine hot sauce, folks. SilkCityHotSauce.com. Pull over hot sauce.
Get there now.
Not eating anything today. Still have yet to put solid. All I've had is a iced coffee. I'm putting this in.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Don't! It's gonna be hot. Oh boy! Oh boy! Now, how hot is it? Because I've eaten some pretty hot sauces coming up in my day.
That is pretty hot,
yeah.
and I am a hot sauce guy. But you know what? It's hot, but it's like edible hot.
Really?
And it says right on the bottle, blow out your asshole.
Yes.
So I said it on that sports show that nobody's going to watch, so I might as well say it here.
People will see it. I will watch it. I
That show
will be watching
sucks.
it.
Terrible,
I'll be
terrible.
sharing it with people.
But
was
I
on
have
there,
a
so
challenge, Ski
we
Mask.
know what's up? What's the challenge?
Well, I don't know if you heard it on the show, but I'll say it here so people actually hear. And I'll throw this. I'll take it if you don't want to get it on. If you buy pullover hot sauce, eat pullover hot sauce. Send us a picture of your blown out asshole, and you will not only get an invite to any Ski Mask media show as a guest, I will also get you a special prize that I will make up if anybody sends me a picture of their asshole. And we'll put that picture of your asshole on the show. It may even be the new logo of the show.
I think that's beautiful. I think that anybody that sends us a beautiful picture of their asshole after
A
getting
blown out asshole.
yeah.
Let's be clear. Blown out because of hot sauce asshole, folks. I want to see a haggard. I want to see your grapes. I want to see it blown out.
Speaking of blown out assholes, let's add Cabana King in here who blows out his asshole every week. Oh wow, what do you got going on now? Okay, we got a live upper decker going on.
Another
Oh
upper decker.
wow, dude, we finally have a live upper decker.
Oh, a little feedback.
Instead of a a normal video
I
that
do
he
that?
sends in, we got a live upper decker going on. This is beautiful.
That big piece.
Oh.
Big piece.
I'm
What?
filling the whole
Trying
tank,
to lift
dude. It's
it.
bad. I had the
Let's take a
pullover
pic.
hot
Let's
sauce,
see it.
and I'm telling you.
Let's see a
Yeah,
picture
let-
of your. Let's see a picture of your shit.
Yeah, we need to see the shit. We need to see what's in the tank.
I'm not done yet.
Hey, show
Hold
us
on.
your bowel movement.
Yeah, Cabana, we were just talking about people will get a prize after they receive the hot sauce. I know I'm sending you a bottle of the pullover hot sauce of the of their blown out assholes.
You have to send a picture of. You have to eat, but it has to be blown out because of the hot sauce. Let's be clear.
Yeah,
I'm talking to you, ladies. You can't just take a hulking buck in your back door and use that as why your
Right.
butthole is blown out. It has to be blown out
and
because
also
of the hot
like,
sauce. And trust me, I'll be able to tell the difference.
and I also want to see what the meal is that they're eating. Before. So they have to be
That's
putting
right.
the hot sauce on the meal, and they have to show the sauce. And then once their asshole gets blown out from the sauce, I would like to see.
And a smart thing to do, it's a great point, Mr. Ski Mask. Is a smart thing to do is I would recommend I almost want we should require corn in the meal. Corn as a tracer, like with bullets, so you
Yeah,
can see where they're
yeah.
going, right? So if you eat corn and you put hot sauce on the corn, we'll be able to confirm that was the hot sauce that did in fact blow out your asshole, and not
Correct.
the hulking buck that you found in the bathroom of a bar.
Correct.
Pull over.
Sorry.
Now, Cabana,
Sorry,
I
man.
want to know what's blowing
Yeah.
out your asshole right now. I mean, Jesus.
Oh, dude,
sounds like
it's a hefty one. I'm telling you, whenever you eat the pull-out hot sauce, this is exactly what you need right here.
you need the top of the tank.
A whole, yeah. Oh yeah, a whole row, dude. That's all you need. Where am I going? Am I going here? Am I going here? Oh, it's
Right.
just a shit ton of toilet paper. I mean, I'm gonna need it all.
Oh, Jesus! I don't know. I thought that was a pipe.
No, that's
Actually.
definitely toilet paper.
What the fuck? What are you? Where are you? Why do you have? Why is there 9 rolls of toilet paper?
Because I've
It's
been
like heaven.
eating
Yeah,
No.
He's gonna be there for
full
never.
over hot sauce.
That's
What
true.
a plug.
What a
What do you
Yeah.
think of the new Tiger King? I think it sucks.
I haven't even had a chance to.
I watched
it
one
yet.
episode and I'll never go back.
Really?
Yeah, it's just
My
boring and
one of my
dumb.
best
Trash.
friends is
It'd
like
be very dumb.
all over it. I'm like, dude, it's fucking.
No, it
garbage.
sucks. You got to be dumb to
The
like
first
it.
season was garbage. Why would I watch a second?
First season, the story was new. This is just like learning more about the people in the first season. Like, what the
It's
fuck?
just-
Get a
it's just
fucking life,
annoying.
you fucking idiots.
Yeah. Why don't you come up with something new? It's
God
annoying.
forbid.
What
God
if-
forbid, Pinky. God forbid. My stomach is actually starting to hurt pretty bad right now.
Are you now? Is your asshole going to be the first one exclusively?
I'm going to win my own challenge.
You're going to have the first.
This was a
blown out
mistake.
Asshole.
This was a mistake. That I honestly I have not had solid food today, and that was.
I mean, look at the
Oh,
situation I'm in.
Yeah, you're sitting on.
At least you got toilet paper. You're sitting pretty.
You got 9 rolls.
Oh yeah. It's even got a lock on it, just so you don't.
Oh, I don't
steal it.
feel good.
It's all right, Stan. So this won't be a long show because, yeah, you texted me earlier. I know you decided.
Well,
to
where's
fire up the
Stevie
sports
Lou?
feed. I don't know, man. I sent him the link and he liked the link and then he didn't show up. He's probably doing some coke. I don't know.
Oh, that's not. No.
Yeah.
I was hoping to get a full report on Skankfest, not only his MLC appearance. I heard
Right.
I've heard about a lot of shenanigans down in Skankfest.
Yeah, I did too. I heard a lot of people came from COVID. They got some COVID. down
That's
there.
right. They're keeping that on the DL, aren't they? Not that I
They
give
are.
a fuck, but it's funny how DL they're keeping it because like
I know.
everybody who's done a podcast since has basically said they have COVID, but
I don't-
except
it's-
Legion
I mean,
Stings.
They're better off than going to the fucking Travis Scott concert. So I mean,
Yeah,
come on.
yeah. You know what? You're right. They're better off than going to Astro World. which
Yeah,
is
it was the
just
same
a couple,
weekend.
just a couple blocks over.
I would kind of
Yeah.
be a nice purging way to go, just getting crushed to death listening to mumble rap. Nice. Ooh, just send me away, please. Just getting crushed to death because Drake is on a stage. Wow.
Ugh. I wish
I
Drake
was-
would get crushed to death.
That's true.
Anyway, I was in Belize. I didn't talk about it on the sports show because I said I would talk about it on this show.
I know you did. You didn't speak about it.
I really, honestly, not to talk
I'm
about it
gonna-
would be boring. I
Do you
did. I
mind
will
if
say.
Do you mind
Go
if
ahead,
I
please.
send Victor the link?
Ugh.
I know. Ugh.
I
Is it all right?
mean, he's just gonna talk over everyone and be loud in the
No, I'll tell
background.
him to shut it. You know how I am. I'll shut him down.
I guess.
All right.
I will say there
Anyway,
really only
continue.
one thing of note happened there, honestly, because everything else was actually a regular good time. Although I did I guess 2 things. I did kind of get groomed. I think these 2 guys were trying to have sex with me. But
Really?
the most important thing was I was at a beach bar, and
Ooh.
I was brought a beer. I didn't even order yet, and was told someone bought this for you. And I was like, who? And she was like, oh, I can't tell you. She was like laughing. I don't know. I don't know. Could have been a customer. Could have been a coworker. So whatever. I drink half of it. I go up bullshitting with the waitress lady. I was like, oh, they already left.
Story sounds like bullshit already.
We didn't bring it to you fast enough.
Mhm.
So that was it. So I could have had sex on a beach finally, and but no, poor service leads to my demise once again.
Wow. I'll tell you what I've been doing. You know that drink Sex on the Beach?
My stomach hurts.
Yeah, I know. It probably does after the hot sauce. I've been going to bars and thinking it's funny to order gay sex on the beach. So I go and I say, hey, can I have a gay sex on the beach? And they don't even mumble once. And I've done it at like 4 different bars. They just immediately make the sex on the beach drink.
Well,
And I say,
no, they
Did you
just add
ever
some food
say?
coloring.
Did you say no? I said gay sex.
yeah, I said gay sex on the beach. It's got to be stronger. You know, it's got to be nice rod in there. The straw has to be bigger.
Yeah, gay sex. That's actually a good one. A gay sex on the beach is just a sex on the beach with a big straw on it.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's what I've been ordering lately. It's a lot of fun, especially when the Dallas
Yeah, but then you have to
Cowboys
drink
play.
it.
I know
That's
you
a lot
just
of
done the sports clothes.
sugar in those drinks. They're very sugary.
We them boys.
Yeah, I know you just did the sports show. So what do you think about those Cowboys, Jim Stanza? What is your stance on the Cowboys? How do you stand?
I like the Cowboys. Who are they playing this week? Does anybody know?
They're playing the Chiefs, man.
Yes,
I'm
okay,
pretty
that's what I
nervous.
thought. Give me the Cowboys. Chiefs are reeling this year. Chiefs aren't having a good year. So the Cowboys. Who are they playing this week? Does anybody know?
They're playing the Chiefs.
Why am I hearing myself?
Why-
Get rid of
why
them.
do-
What did I tell you? Just fucking get rid of them.
Why did I?
Get rid of them.
He muted himself. That's the funniest part.
Fucking worst.
Here's
Dude,
Stevie
he-
Lou. Stevie Lou probably here. Let's get him here.
Is that
Stevie
Mark?
Lou,
that
finish up at MLC appearance. Why are you late?
Guys, that was my bad. I didn't realize I had to press a second button inside that fucking StreamYard link. So I was
So you just been sitting there watching us the whole time?
drinking a beer, smoking a joint, waiting for my
Wow.
waiting for my turn. Just waiting for my turn.
That's why you couldn't find the button. Fresh
Yeah.
off your MLC appearance.
I was just sending messages to both of you like an idiot. I feel stupid. I'm sorry. I'm here though.
It's
Hello.
all good, Stevie.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for actually joining.
Hey, grab me. That's
Is that my connection or
Nope.
No,
Nope.
no,
Nope.
that's mine.
Yeah, no,
That's
I
the
was-
garage.
Stevie, I was wondering the same thing. I was sitting
need
here
to
like,
talk-
what the fuck?
Golf. Something else.
that seemed very special, Jim? Whatever that was, it seemed very special of you.
Yes.
It's a nice bag of grass.
Nice
Oh, there we
Wi-Fi
go.
you got.
There we go.
Oh yeah, you got a big body bag of grass.
Yo,
Yeah.
but
And I'll tell you what, I was shitting. I just got off of COVID, and I was shitting.
Now you got COVID at Skankfest,
I,
correct?
I mean, I hate. I can say it here. Yeah, it must have been Skankfest. 2 days after I got back from Houston, I had 101 fever. I don't fucking. I don't have fevers normally, so I was like, "What the fuck?" And I went.
Yeah, you said, obviously, we all listen to your MLC. You said it was pretty bad, right?
Yeah. It took me. I think I might have some long-lasting effects. As a matter of fact, it's not that.
Like what?
I just
Small peas?
yeah, small dick, fucking lowered IQ, fucking
The normal.
yeah. So no, I've been tired, man. I've been real tired. Like they let me stay home from work for fucking a week and a half. Work
Listen,
from
the
home.
best thing to do when you get a disease that affects your lungs is just smoke back-to-back blunts constantly while you're home, and
I
that'll
haven't
definitely give you more. It'll give you more energy.
I haven't
and
stopped
I'm sure-
smoking. I'm never gonna
Absolutely.
stop. smoking.
Smartest thing to do. Definitely no way that
keep-
could affect it and make it worse.
I don't have any sense of smell, so I can't tell if the bud's good or not anymore. It's fucking scary
Right.
shit, man.
Well, I've always
you know?
said that's a blessing. It's a blessing, especially in this country with all these fat fucks. I wish more people wouldn't be able to smell so they can't taste their food. Not you, Stevie. You're 9 feet tall and weigh 100 pounds, but
Yeah, the COVID gave me diarrhea, so any extra weight I had is just shit out the toilet too. Yeah, that's what I was saying about Cabana King, man. I was actually shitting very regularly when I first came in.
well, Stevie, if you buy this
Cabana
pullover
is
hot
still
sauce,
taking off
that'll
there.
blow you out as well.
I'm very
You do-
excited. That
I'll
would've got
send you
me.
one. I'll send you
would've
one
got
on the
me.
house.
That probably would have got me recovered faster.
Yeah, it would have. Now, Cabana, are you still taking Upper Decker?
Yeah. I got a hanger in there. I'm gonna have to go over there with a pair of pliers to pull it out.
He is literally sitting on the top of a tank. Stevie Lou.
I was watching in the waiting room. I was like, are they just going to wait for him to finish his shit before they bring me in? Is that how this works?
No, I got a lot going on right now. I ate a lot of cheese last night.
Some people, hey,
I got a lot going on right now.
some people call this a shit show.
But
Hey-o.
they do everything big in Texas. I saw shit in the porta potty at Skankfest in Houston that was the size of a 16-ounce Coca-Cola can. It was fucking really
Yeah, so
impressive.
Stevie,
Yes.
big get here. Obviously, off MLC, we're staying on Brand Avenue, but I'm really more curious. What any hot Skankfest stories that were too hot for MLC that you or names you'd like to name, or maybe
People, I got to hang out with our usual boys, guys that you know, Mike Figs, Anthony Zenhauser
Good
was
Good
down
grade
there
A.
too.
Figgy Snake.
They were, booked to perform down there. I ended up performing. Thankfully, I got up a couple times down
Hell yeah.
Nice.
dude.
down there.
Good
So
for you, man.
yeah, Houston was great, man. The fucking The naked roast was out of control.
Oh yeah, wait, let's pause there. Biggest piece, smallest piece. Can we name names, or that's not allowed? Is that against the
Jason Ellis, I think, had the biggest piece, right?
big
That
piece?
That's correct. I mean, I personally didn't lock eyes on it, and I'm kind of glad. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to turn gay all of a sudden because some fucking big giant dicked Australian is coming swinging this shit around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That could happen. But yeah, smallest piece went to basically every fucking Texas comedian that went on stage and showed off because it was
Dalton
like,
Pruitt.
no. I'm saying like these random folks.
Yeah, who were these?
that
So
ended up-
who were these people? I never got a straight answer on that. These are
Yeah.
not like people we know. These are like local guys who
It
wanted
was
to roast each other.
either Houston comedian. I think it was mostly Houston comedians. It might have been an Austin comedian as well who came down. There was a
Joe
lot of
Rogan, he can suck his own.
there was a lot of Texas comedians that were there through affiliation with either the venue or with Rebecca Trent over in Austin. You know, so
Wow.
that was nuts. Then Zach
I'm
Amico
sure it was. A lot
Zach
of
Amico was by far the highlight though because he ended up so he started the show off by he attached 2 beers to a rope and hung them from his nuts, right? And then
He's
he
gonna
called,
die. I don't. He
well, no,
weirds
he-
me out.
It gets better. He called 2 random fans out of the crowd to have a contest to see who could drink the beer off of his nuts quicker.
God,
And then
what
like the best
happened
part,
to
he
him?
goes, and you can't use your hands. So they had to like basically baby bird these
Yeah.
beer cans into their
Yeah.
mouth while he hung them from his nuts. That
Can
was
we-
like the yeah. So that
No,
was the first
Ski
thing.
Mask, can we get to the bottom of whatever I need to find out what the fuck happened to Zach Amico as a child because
Yeah, I mean,
He's dying.
Clearly,
he's gonna. And I don't hate him. I like the guy. I like
I
he
think-
entertains
I think
me
it's hilarious,
on rap
yeah.
and all that. But Jesus, like,
he
and he
does some
seems, but because he
crazy
doesn't have a
shit.
terrible attitude, but he seems like he just wants to die.
That wasn't the best of it though. The finale was he took a real life rat trap and he fucking snapped it
I don't
on
know.
his dick. He snapped a real live rat
No,
trap. Now
no.
he had done the mouse
No.
trap before, but this year he decided to step it up and he used like one of those
I
like,
thought I
the
was
size of a like it's like
I
the size of a paperback book.
We got.
Rat
I
trap.
thought I was hardcore when I stapled my ball bag to my leg. And Cabana could confirm because he was there. I stapled my ball sack to my leg. I thought that was hardcore. Jesus Christ, a
The
fucking
rat
rat
trap.
trap.
You
Jeez.
stapled a
fucking
dollar
Christ.
bill to your ball sack and then you jumped in a fucking pool.
Oh yeah, it was a dollar bill.
Well, it's funny you say that because that's how he ends up like finishing the show and does like the after party is that he lets people staple gun bills into his skull.
No,
So, you
Zach.
know, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, but then he keeps the money. You know, so he
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I think he
yeah.
Oh,
got,
great!
he got like no, he had like $2,500 stapled onto his skull, and like he had a line after the show. This is like at 1 a.m.
I
at,
saw
like,
a video of this taking him.
Well, yeah,
He's such a
so-
funny kid. He's such
so
a
you'll-
funny kid. I don't know why he has to do that extra stuff, though. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
he's
Yeah,
been
he's, a,
in.
he's a funny dude. Like, there's no reason
Yeah.
for him to.
He
to
is
have
a
to-
For
he's
sure.
he's a wrestling death match participant. He's a willing death match participant. He's
Yeah.
done 2, I think, at least, where he's like been thrown into the fucking bulbs. You know what I mean? What are the neon bulbs
Yeah,
or whatever?
yeah,
like like
fluorescent.
fucking fluorescent bulbs. Thank you. Yeah, he takes a bunch of those. He really cares about like putting on a show. And I think his like
Yeah, well,
roots.
you know,
are
this is a show.
Marilyn Manson, Gigi Allen. He definitely goes to that kind of level.
Right.
I appreciate that. I guess I'm not a. I'm really. I don't. I'm not a skanks person. I enjoy the shows. I think they're all funny, but I am really. I don't.
Well,
I'm a
you guys
beautiful
were-
boy. I'm a waterhead. I don't.
You guys are more comedians of the compound. I can see how that placates
Kevin's
more
beautiful
to you
boys.
guys.
Kevin's beautiful boys, first and
number one
foremost.
overall.
Beautiful.
Speaking of Kevin's beautiful boys, how was your appearance on?
Was everybody? Wait. Was
Freaky?
everybody? Can we just one last thing on Skankfest? Was
Yes.
everybody? How many people were? I can't tell in this goddamn camera which way is right and left.
you're so good.
Most people out of shape, terrible shape. Skankfest. Just
I
want to
saw-
confirm.
I gotta
Be
give
honest.
it up to the South, man. There's a lot of good genes down there, man. There were a lot of you didn't up when it comes to New
Levi's
York.
or-
See the skells come out, but when it was
It's
down in
always
Texas,
warm.
man, there was actually a lot of I'm married, so that's not something I was into.
Oh,
but there was a
congrats,
lot of-
by the way. Of course.
Thank you. But there was
I
a
met
lot
her
of
at the Secret
There's a
Show.
lot of beautiful, young comedian fans down there. Some of them were with
Alright.
boyfriends and whatnot.
Beautiful
but you
boys.
saw-
How about the
it was-
boys?
I mean, there was a lot of
We
big time
didn't know about
Texas
the boys.
dudes. It was my
Yeah.
first time down in Texas. I know, Ski, you're from down there. You know what I mean? And so is Cabana. So shout out to Texas, man. I had a wonderful time down in Texas. I'm not going to lie.
I was
man.
in Houston this week for 1 hour. That was my first time in Texas at the airport.
you gotta
Fact.
stop by.
I wish they shot you
gotta
into
go-
space.
Get rid of them. Just get them off the show.
Stan, so you can't tell me that wasn't fun.
Funniest fucking joke I ever made ever. You might as well kill yourself right now.
Have another
Go ahead.
drink.
There we go.
Yeah, have another drink, Victor.
Have another drink and put
So-
fentanyl in it.
Yeah.
It's Coca-Cola, bitches.
I saw Aaron Berg down there. He ended up walking the only people throughout Skankfest. He told us.
Now, how did that happen? What was the joke?
He said it on In Hot Water, so I'm not like, speaking
Yeah,
out of
I
school,
saw it.
but the
Yeah.
gist of it was that he was like, I got a new gun, so I've been taking it to a place where you can go practice every weekend. He goes, Chicago. so there was like a group of like, I think they were friends of one of the black comedians. They were black, you know what I mean? And then like he was like, guns don't kill people. Mel Gibson killed what's his name? Alec Baldwin killed people as well as black people killed. I don't know. He was going in and out, doing his usual thing, and like you saw them get up and walk away. Did
you get to see the roast? I watched that. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yes, the roast of Louis J. Gomez. I actually ended up rolling him up a couple blunts for that. I was backstage. His girlfriend Natalie was the one who produced that. So like 5 minutes before the showtime, she's like, "I need 2 blunts." We were like, "What?" And then she pulled out a big like Stancil bag of weed and 2 cigars. And I was like, "All right, I got a grinder. Come here." So I
That's
rolled
the
up.
only thing that bothered me about the roast is when Lewis was sitting there just nonstop smoking blunts. He just looked ridiculous sitting in that big chair, like fucking, just smoking blunts.
He had a bottle. He had a bottle of Maker's Mark, and he had two fat blunts rolled for him. He was the king of he was the belle of the ball.
Don't get me wrong, I get it, but like when I watch a roast, I just want a guy sitting in a chair, nothing going on, maybe some water, that's it. But I just want him sitting there still, just getting roasted. I don't.
Yeah, the roast was fun, but I'll be honest though, the best part of Skankfest, besides the Ellis Mania fights, because we had the Foxy boxing, they had
Those
these
were
chicks
cool.
just
Saw
fucking
those.
duking it out. The the goddamn comedy jam every year. That's always the fucking highlight because it's the last thing they usually do, and then the crowd moshes, and then there's fucking stage diving, and it gets wild. We had Doug Stanhope and Bingo, both. Bingo who had a head trauma, like a very severe head trauma recently, was just thrown out into the crowd, and safely surfed out and back, so that got me a little worried because I help out sometimes with like the security for a goddamn comedy jam because I used to have a background with that shit. So that's like the fun part is I get to like jump in.
Stevie, did you have any experience with these now infamous blue mushrooms?
So I had my own mushrooms down there. You know what I mean? So I didn't need to take anybody else's.
But you know what I'm talking about?
I do know the guy, actually.
Okay.
I do know the guy. I'm not going to out him. He was involved. I don't want to say anything. But he's a good guy, trustworthy guy. Apparently, he just had some really high-grade shit.
Said he grew it in his closet from what all the reports say. Grew in his closet in upstate New York, I think he said.
Yes, yeah. I mean, so God bless him for doing that. But I mean, honestly.
So how does that happen? Not to make this a drug show, but now everybody said they were like blue tinted. So how do mushrooms get that potent? Is it like the soil and shit or what?
So no. So it's just the blue stuff is apparently bruising. So technically, when they're blue, that's not a good thing, but it looks good. It's just that psychedelic mushrooms, psilocybin, can be really, really strong, and they have certain strains out there. There's one specifically called albino penis envy, or just regular penis envies, and like if those are grown properly, those will shoot you out of the fucking NASA cannon, like Ski said, like real fast, and it doesn't really have anything to do with the guy. He probably just followed directions properly and came out with a good solid product. But for me personally, man, my stuff, wherever I get stuff, and whatever, open with it. Like I never get it from someone who's growing it in a closet. You know what I mean? I'm getting it from somebody who does it like full time in a
I got
closed
this
laboratory.
from a guy in Grand Central Station. That's all I have left.
Those are really good. That's incredible that you still
I
have
need
them.
some more. I need some more. I don't know. I
Yeah,
gotta
I need
figure out
more
who that
too.
guy was.
We'll get a laboratory grade stuff coming in. That's the difference though, where you can kind of control yourself from not getting shot out of the cannon without knowing it.
Right. I like it
So-
nice and mild. Right.
Yeah.
Right. If you want to eat 5 grams, 7 grams, then God bless you. You're going to have a good time. But if you eat like 2 grams and you have the effect of like 4 or 5 grams,
Yes,
something's
that's
something's
not
wrong.
fun. That way is not fun. The other way is fine because then you could always take more. Yes, I agree. Yeah, that's scary too. Fucking taking a stem and a cap and tripping for 6 hours and not being. Yeah, fuck that. Anyway, sorry. I know people
it's
like
good.
talk about
And
drugs.
I-
Fuck
no, I'm
everybody.
fine.
Fuck
Honestly-
any. No, not you. Fuck anybody listening. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Stancil, you're in an especially bad mood today. What's
I am
going
in a
on?
bad mood.
What's
I'm
happening?
glad.
You just got off vacation. What's happening?
know.
What's going on?
You know, that's a great question. I came back and I was just angry at everything and more depressed. I'm always depressed, more depressed. I think it put in perspective. I think the thing is, it was so great, so beautiful, and it put in perspective just how shitty and terrible and just what a terrible life I have and have had. So yeah, with no end in sight, no possible end in sight. So yeah, there's your fucking answer. Yeah,
Do you want
you
to end
happy
in sight?
now?
Do I need to teach you how to tie a noose? Or
Whoa.
No, I'm not gay. I'll just be a real man. You stuff everything down and you go through life in quiet hell, screaming on the inside and pretending everything is fine. That's how you be a real fucking man. I'm gonna talk about my emotions. I'm gonna stuff it all. Just stuff it all down and say, yeah, things are going great.
Yep.
There you
There you
go.
go.
Take
All right.
one,
Right, Stevie?
take one of those mushroom caps over there, kid.
I got to work again tomorrow. 2.5 weeks without a day off. I wish I could. I want to. I think I ate all the caps, by the way. I
You
think
just
it's
get
all
COVID. You just get COVID and
Yeah,
they
get
make
COVID.
it
and
That's not a terrible idea.
It's
Yeah.
say that you have to have
Come up
2
there.
weeks off.
I'll lick your forehead. And also, Ski, does everybody from Texas know how to tie a noose so well that they could teach other people? Is that how that works?
I
That's
mean,
fucking-
There was one time my stepdad.
Well, he's a man of the sea.
Lord, I love my stepdad. I know he watches the show, but
Shout out.
there was one time he got
Tried
really
to kill
angry
him.
at my mom, and so he tied a noose and hung it from
Oh,
a tree, and we all walked outside and we saw
Is
it.
your mom black?
yeah.
No,
Was she dating a black guy?
no, but she has.
Fair
yeah,
enough.
we
Shout
saw-
I'll
out.
tell you
We
that.
saw the
That'll-
noose
gonna come back to you.
hanging from the tree. It won't come back to
You should be proud of that. Be proud of that right there, man. Just diversity. Diversity, bro.
At least I'm not black. I mean,
He's never had sex with a black person.
right, exactly. I lost my virginity to a hat.
I have. I sure have.
I've gone down the river Styx.
Yeah.
I love the dark
you get
ladies.
an
Really,
adventure. It's really dry.
I like
That's
the
what I love.
Spanish and the black girls. To be honest
Black
with
girls
you,
are really dry. I don't know what's going on with that.
I've had some fat ass white girls that are just amazing. I've had plenty of flavors, but generally, my black girls are very like suburban black girls, which means they're white girls.
You mean they live in a suburban?
Yeah, their ass is not as fat as it should
That's
be.
good.
It's not raunchy. Northeast Philadelphia is a little bit shadier, where I get my white girls from. I have hypnotic power over everybody from Northeast Philadelphia. I can literally look at a girl in a bar and say, "We're leaving," and they'll leave with me.
It's called
No.
it's called fentanyl in the drink. I know that one.
Well, listen, if you're going to
Victor's
do one of
talking-
my magic tricks, then I'm not going to host the show anymore.
So it's not
Victor's
hypnotic
talking like he
power.
has his Letterman jacket on at the end of a
Go fuck
bar.
yourself
talking about,
forever, guys."
I'm the baddest girl in South Philadelphia. They
I'm
don't
just
love
telling
me.
you, listen,
I
I'm
begged him
dead.
from.
I'm dead inside. I've been dead inside for 30 years. You've only been dead inside for 10 years. Give it some time. Things change as you get older.
I've begged them all up and down the Schuylkill River from Conshohocken all the way down to Manioc.
Ah, they love fucking down by the water.
girls all my life.
That's right,
God.
Stancil. You see the comments. The comments are coming in. You got to do it again. I'm sorry.
Oh, look at that delicious smoky.
This
Watch
one's
it.
for Smokey. She's on the bottle, baby.
She is on
What
the
a
bottle.
beautiful.
That's
I don't know why she fraternizes with us idiots.
I
but
don't
God
understand
bless
that
her.
at all.
There's
Neither
no
do
reason
I.
for it.
There she is.
I
Probably
saw I saw Silk City
All
was
right.
doing commercials with his kid today with the bottles. That was great. You guys,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he filmed that yesterday, dude. It
he's
was-
got a little Gerber
Oh,
baby
it was
fucking
so
hawking
cute.
your shit. I like that. Shout out to Silk City hot sauce.
Yeah, shout out Six City.
Good beat.
I'm doing a wet spot Monday, Stevie. If you're around.
All right, I'm off of quarantine finally, so I can go back. I think I might have got Drew.
Yeah, go give everyone COVID. Perfect.
Yeah,
Oh, I mean, they've all had
try
COVID.
to get
I
me
love
COVID. No, one- I can't get COVID.
I'm not.
I don't
I
know
wasn't
what
being
it is.
facetious. Go
Everybody's
give everyone
getting
COVID.
Everybody's gonna get it.
Well,
It's the
I'm
flu.
not gonna
Don't
get
worry.
it. I'm not
Everybody's
gonna get it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go in and bring my fly swatter though. They got a fucking something going on over there.
Yeah, what's going on over there? There were flies there when I was there. I went to Berg's taping. The day I went to Berg's taping, I went to In Hot Water. We have.
There's been a lot.
Oh, I missed the show. I was actually on the show, but Ski Mask was too drunk and didn't let me in the room at the end of the show.
They got a bunch of textile,
Right?
They got a bunch of textile fucking offices up there. I think there's probably a dead Chinese immigrant in one of the closets, and no one's discovered it yet. So
Oh,
What
that's
happened?
a good call.
What happened?
Ski
Stetson? I
Mask,
was
you're not
drunk.
going to comment? Fine.
What are you
Sorry, I
talking
didn't realize it was my.
I think there's a dead body stench going on up there. So I don't.
The show,
don't think
the show with Chrissy and Rickosaurus, I was in the waiting room for like 15 minutes at the end of the show, and I was never allowed in. And I'm
No, your
alleging that it was
service
because
sucked.
you were too drunk and didn't realize.
No, because I could see.
I did.
you,
Okay,
but
I was on the
you
end of a
almost got it.
pier. I was trying to do something cool. All right, I figured that's what it was. To be honest, I was just fucking.
Of course, if I see Jim Stansel's
Whatever.
name coming in, of course I'm gonna fucking plug you right in. What do you think?
How'd you know my service sucks?
It stinks.
Well, whatever.
It always stinks.
It's not. That's, we don't have to
Always
talk.
You-
The
you're
garage sucks. I love you, buddy.
Imagine
Garage
listening to us talk about service on a podcast.
I
Ugh.
know, wouldn't that be great?
Barry Ribs gets better service than you outside of McDonald's.
Yeah.
By the
what
way,
about
Barry
Rib
Ribs.
service?
Next Friday, Barry Ribs, Kevin Brennan, Bob Levy, and Joe Conti, Cobb, Connecticut, secret show.
There we go.
Kill
I'm
your
so
wife
mad,
to get
man.
there.
I'm so mad I can't make that. That's gonna be such
Yeah,
a.
where you
fucking
gonna be at a
deal.
casino?
No, I'm stuck back
Degenerate.
home in Pennsylvania.
Piece
I'm
of
having a
shit.
family party. We're doing
How you
a
doing?
whole
Going
thing.
back to Penn.
You don't have family, Victor. Shut up.
La Familia, buddy. La Familia.
You don't have no.
Hey,
family.
Hank, go down to Wawa and grab us some more water. We're running out.
Right. Can you get us some more butterball turkey?
I'm not. Listen, we have
You
pizza
mush
around
mouth
here. That
fucking clowns.
there's a pizza called Old Forge Pizza that I am actually going to buy about 7 trays because my family is a fucking beefalo.
Hey, new, we got you're
Taco
grabbing
people.
that pizza.
I heard you grabbing a pizza again this
Getting
year.
somewhere
It's a
between
pizza.
Baltimore.
I'm gonna
I'm
get
getting
pizza.
lost.
It's a pizza. It's a pizza.
I'm lost
Hey,
between
Victor.
Baltimore and Philly right now with this accent.
I know, I don't know where
heard
the
you
fuck
want
you are.
big on the lightning machine. Are you getting the $2,500 with the pizza?
Listen.
Whoa.
Listen, he caught me once being a fucking degenerate. Not like I'm doing it all the time, and he's never let me forget about it.
Stevie,
did
what are you
catch
doing for Thanksgiving? What does a Stevie Lou Thanksgiving look like? I think that's something I want to know about.
Usually it's with
it's
my-
a Stevie Do the next day. I can promise you that.
Oh,
There you go.
do
I like
do.
that. This year it looks like it's just me and the wife staying home because my
Nice.
my sister just had a baby and I just had COVID, so she doesn't
Yeah.
want my my COVID fucking weirdness near the unvaccinated babies. So I don't know. My sister's a nurse. She's all pro-vax. I'm like, you fucks, but it is what it is. So I
That's
think
it.
so. We're gonna be safe for Thanksgiving and then see each other for Christmas in a month.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's the
My
rule now.
sister's a nurse,
If you
too.
skip one, you get to go to the other. You don't got to do both. We all
Wait,
live.
let me ask you a weird question. So your sister is a nurse, right? When she hears about you having the COVID actual virus,
Yes,
does she say, "Well, at least you're immunized from future things," or is she like, "You should get"?
she
the
did.
jab?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
That's common sense. Like that.
Yeah.
The other stuff I get, but like, 'cause
Well, she was
there's some
concerned that
people don't hear that. You know
if
what I mean?
'cause I am vaccinated for my job. They didn't require it, but I did. I
Right.
work in a situation where I do see a lot of people, so I ended up doing it early. Now they're actually
I do it
offering.
too.
My company's offering fucking healthcare premium discounts if you were vaccinated, you and your spouse. So I'm fucking uploading that fucking Vax card and getting fucking cheaper healthcare. So
Canada's been doing that that's how Canada got their vaccines out. Yeah.
I offer discounts. And I mean, in New York City, they were offering fucking Metro cards, tickets to Yankees
My
games,
problem is,
Nathan
dude, my
hot
problem
dogs.
is And where you work, do they make you show you the fucking QR code for the card? Like I went to a wine bar about 2 weeks ago with some chick.
Some do, some don't. It's pretty funny. It seems like the more ethnic ones don't. You know what I mean? So if you're going into like an Italian restaurant that has a bar on the side, or like one of these like Irish pubs, they usually like the lower family-run Irish pubs don't.
Come on in. Yeah.
But anybody
Now,
who you go to show your vaccine, they're like, put the fucking thing away, laddie. We don't fucking.
What are you doing here? Hey, fucking.
What now? Asking this for a friend, how do you turn your vaccine card into a QR code for that?
There's an app. You have to register. It's New York City only, dude.
I know it is, but how would one technically, if you had a vaccine card?
So there's two apps that are usually acceptable. There's usually the Excelsior app, which is the one that Vic's talking about.
But how do they confirm? How do they transform your paper card?
Type in a number. Like a
they make you upload it, dude. There's a register.
You know what, dude? No, you put in the date and the location that you were vaccinated and your social security number, so they're able to verify that you were gotten it there. But listen, that's only one of the two apps. There's another app that you just can upload a picture of your ID and a picture of your vaccine card, and that's good. And that picture of that vaccine card doesn't necessarily have to be an actual vaccine card. You know, it should just look a lot like one. If you catch my drift. I'm not advocating any sort of illegal.
No.
Allegedly, if you wanted to do that, you'd probably be able to do it.
I mean, come on, you
We're
were
just
talking about
fleshing
doing
this out.
drugs at Skinkfest, and now you're worried about vaccine cards. Come
I mean, I'm not the kind of person who really gives too much of a
the
shit.
Corporation keeping the engine moving. That's all this is.
Let me go on record once again. I am not anti-vaccine. I am anti-man. I know I'm not. I'm anti-mandate.
That's right.
You get all the vaccines you want. I'm not anti-vaccine. Just don't make.
You really are me from the past. You're me in another timeline, Stancil. I hate it.
To be clear, I am not. I fully support whoever. If you're at risk, get a vaccine. You should get a vaccine. I don't support mandates. That's un-American.
I got something for you guys. Like, I got a bunch of friends who are fish fans. Clearly, psychedelic drugs.
I fucked around with fish. I fuck with fish.
So they just came back from Vegas for Halloween, and I've heard of almost like 15, 20 different people I heard people who had the booster got fucking COVID
Good.
at
I love
Vegas.
it.
So
Those are my
the
favorites.
booster.
I love it.
This vaccine only keeps you out of the hospital at this point. That's all.
I mean, so that's the thing. I heard one guy ended up in the hospital. Like, I heard about one breakthrough case of a guy in the hospital, but he was also apparently he had asthma and shit like that.
Good.
But this shit's not. It's crazy. We thought we were kind of out of the woods, and now all of a sudden things are.
This is the flu. It's here forever. We might as well gear up. It's not. We can never do this shit again.
Yeah, it sucked. It sucked, but I survived it. I'm telling you. I mean, I'm a tough guy, and I was laid down there laid down for a week and a half, and I'm just starting to feel a little bit better. But like, I get fucking tired out of nowhere. Like, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? The COVID? And I think it's gonna take me a few more weeks to my body to get back into
all that. So they did reports on this already, and I won't bore everybody, Steve.
Yeah,
but
we don't need to talk about COVID.
It takes 9 months for you to get over it.
Yeah, all right, that's fine.
It all comes back.
So if that's what it takes. Because I got it at Skankfest, it's worth it.
Oh no, he can't fucking go. He can't do a full sprint down fucking Second Ave for like 18 blocks.
Dude,
he should try to be a
maybe
little bit more.
Enough about COVID. People are tired of it. Are you gonna have a kid?
Yeah.
Are you gonna fuck?
We got two. Well, if the vaccine hasn't rendered me fucking infertile, sorry, no COVID shit. I'm sorry, Stancil. I tried.
I'm just fucking around.
Stancel's gay.
I just don't want to
worry
listen to
about
Victor. I just wanted Victor to stop talking more than anything.
My wife is going to be listening to this,
Same
so
here.
she's want to hear my answer.
No, are you guys planning to have kids? That's a serious question.
I mean, we don't have a plan right now, but it's not out of the question. So,
do you blow the load inside the commode or what?
she's gonna be listening to this later. So I'm gonna just go next question.
You know what I mean?
Just out of respect to my lady. You guys have met her.
course.
She's a sweetheart, and she's fans with all. She lets me do all this stuff. So she's a good sport.
Oh, she lets
Good
you
age.
do, so what? You're succumbed to her letting.
No, I mean, listen. I mean, before I met her, I was in a relationship who the female did not really put up with my involvement with Compound,
Right.
Eastside Dave, comedy in general. You know, like she was more of
Eastside Dave is the leftist guy. He's the sweetest leftist boy I've ever met in my life. He's the true liberal, I should say.
He's gone soft a little bit in his age recently, but if you go back 4 years ago,
He's
5
getting
years
older. Of
ago,
course he's
some of
gonna get
those,
soft.
some of the early episodes, there's some really.
He talks crazy, but who doesn't talk crazy? You know,
I know,
what I mean?
that's
Steve?
the good. I agree. I agree.
It's a fucking show we're doing. I don't understand. When I leave here, I go to a bar, I have a beer, people look at me and they go, "Oh, you're funny." Not like Stancil and tells me I'm a fucking faggot, which whatever.
No,
It's
you
your
do that,
opinion.
Stancil?
Whoa.
I wasn't even listening to anything Victor was saying.
I'm listening. to Victor.
Literally, he only sees red. I wish there was a way we could tint his screen red when I talk. It would be the greatest thing ever.
He
I don't
never
even get
listens
it.
to you?
I don't get it.
No, but you are right. I mean, first of all, Eastside Dave show every Tuesday, 7:30.
Forever.
There you go.
on
Bobo
Comedy,
got in big
Eastside Dave
trouble
show.
on this show.
Oh, man, come on.
Bobo got in big trouble for not plugging it on this very show. So good job, Steve. I was wondering if you were going to remember. I almost helped you out there. All right, nice
a couple
job.
times, but yeah, you're right. Eastside Dave is one of the more left-leaning guys on Compound.
I would say liberal. Because I think we got to talk about left versus liberal, and I don't want to get into all that. But liberal means I'm going to hear every idea that you have.
Yeah, I know his. Listen, I'll give a shout out to his mom and his father, who also recently passed away.
Yeah, I saw that
You
too.
know,
Wow.
he went to their memorial today, and I couldn't go because of my COVID. That's the last thing I wanted to do was, potentially get people sick. So I missed on that. But yeah, like his parents, I think, are kind of where that comes from. They grew up in a
Smart
interesting
kid, man.
part.
Very
He
cool
grew up
spot.
in Asbury Park, part of New Jersey, which is
Yeah.
very diverse, and I know his parents were kind of like community leaders. So, they probably saw a lot of the shit and they decided to, go that route. So God bless, Eastside Dave and his whole family.
I gotta go.
Good
I gotta
Italian.
go.
It's a
I
good
gotta go
Irish
on the
squad
show.
they have over there. I gotta tell you, and I'm not a fan of the Irish. I'll be the first to say it. Watching the Irish, I'm looking at you, Stancil, are not fucking great.
Hey, you
What?
guys should come in. I know you come in for Chrissy, but if you're around on a Tuesday, you guys can
I
come
know.
in and
I
sit in the-
desperately want to come
audience.
to a goddamn Eastside Dave show.
He
I
just
have
started.
to- I was about to
Can
do it
we all
before
do one?
COVID, and now then it got
Can we
obviously
all,
shit
now that he's
canned.
back, can
Yes,
we do
Victor,
one?
go ahead. Just keep
Yeah,
talking.
I'll make it
Yeah,
happen.
I'm stopping right on top of you because you're always open your fucking yap. Can we do one? Me,
Does
you,
Victor
and
know he's not a
Steve?
part of this show?
I've been going in every week now. Dave has given me the full open red carpet treatment, which I really appreciate. He says whenever I'm available, come in on Tuesdays, and we started taking in audience again. So I'd love to help make that happen. That you guys come through
If
on
I ever-
Tuesday.
next Tuesday, I actually am free, which is rare. I will definitely let you know.
Is Victor
What?
shit-faced?
Victor shit
Victor, are you
I
shit
quit.
faced?
This guy can't even
This guy
fucking
is
spell a
shit-faced. I'm not
sentence.
shit-faced.
Victor, you can't even take the time to write you fucking idiot, Stu. Love you, Stu.
No,
Good egg.
Stancil
Stu's a
just
good
makes
egg.
me very upset, and I
No,
get very
Tom-
angry at him,
Tommy
and I
from
don't
New
have
York
that
just,
adrenaline control.
Tommy from New York just FaceTimed me. He was at a concert. and
He
I answered-
called into Sports Mass Collective earlier from
he
that
did?
very concert. Oh yeah,
Hard
hot
Rock.
I
exclusive.
didn't see the beginning.
It's
of the
it's what is it, Victor? Not a cranberry.
It's the Gin Blossom.
Gin
Tell me,
Blossom.
would you think
Oh.
it'd be
show.
alright?
Brutal.
That's gay.
Oh,
That's
Just
gay.
stand
That's a-
here
That is so
tonight.
gay.
You
Baby,
see,
I've
I'm
been
no
loving
shepherd
you.
driving.
Yeah. Anyway, I got no place to go.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Where
He's
is
up there,
he?
he's got his fingers in the air. Yeah, fuck yeah.
What is he seeing them at a community college student center or something?
Hard Rock
Hey
Hard Rock
jealousy. Hey
Atlantic City.
jealousy. That's the song.
It looked pretty
Hey, jealousy.
packed.
That's
So
what-
I have to
90s.
say, it looked packed.
Hard Rock Atlantic City. He's killing me. He's
And you're
killing me.
not there?
You know,
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I can't.
What hotel are you at, Victor?
I'm in a Hotel Douchebag, which is my house.
Like, how big are the slots?
Big
There's
slot?
legitimately no slots. I blocked myself out of everything online. I took such a bath on it in 2020. I'm fucking
Big
done
piece?
online.
Yeah, big piece or what? Do you order big piece?
Medium piece, medium to medium high.
Have you
It's like-
yeah, good question, Ski. Have you ordered a Ski Mask Collective big piece shirt yet, Victor? Have you purchased any Ski Mask Collective shirt that we allow you on the show every week and you've done nothing to support us? All you've done is talk over people and guests and even the hosts that come on the show.
Here's the
Have
big
you
piece
even
shirt.
purchased
Have you
a
ordered
big piece?
shirt?
I got to get one of those for Jason Ellis.
No,
They're
we're buying.
beautiful.
Oh, we'll get one for Jason Ellis. Oh.
Yes, he can put his own dick right in the middle.
Can we zoom in? I love these pieces.
I can't zoom in. actually.
I
I'm
like
not
the
good at that.
snail one. What do you think, Stevie?
I love. Oh yeah,
love
yeah.
that.
I-
Can I get this one? Can I
This
get
is-
this one?
The
I
drink
hope
before
you.
you
I
drive?
hope you do that one.
Is it the one with Zumox charges? Is that one?
Oh no, not that one yet. This is absolute douche, of course. This is
Oh.
the new big piece underwear. I bought these for my dad. Actually.
Wow. Fuck.
Merry Christmas to him.
On the front
Yeah.
it says, "How big is it?" It's a great shirt.
That's a great. I
Entirely.
love those.
I
I
think
think
I
that's
raped
one of my
someone T-shirt. You gotta get
Personal
that one.
favorite.
Hey Steve,
I own that.
if people order now, will they get this by Christmas?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
yeah. They'll
absolutely.
get it
No
next-
supply
Love to
chain
see you
issues at
promote.
skimaskcollective.com, folks.
Let's go, Brandon. Right on.
Let's go, Brandon.
There's no supply chain issue. It's shipped straight out of Mexico. And how comfortable are the shirts, Spencer? Are they comfortable?
They're soft. They're
It's
not
no-
that
it's no
Gildan
Gildan, right?
cardboard crap. Gildan cardboard crap that some of these podcasts sell you. Cheap fucks. And it's not even any more expensive. It's a nice, soft. I'm very OCD about everything, but especially my T-shirts. Nice and
Exactly.
soft. So when I wear my big piece shirt around the house, my mom is very attracted to me.
Do you have the?
I
big
told my
T-shirt?
mom we're enemies the other day and not to talk to me, and I don't want to be involved in any family events going
You're
forward.
not a fucking teenager. I don't understand what's wrong with you.
Do you have the big piece shirt on here?
Just Cabana Kinger and shit in her fucking water tank.
Yeah,
Yeah, shit.
Do it
Teacher-
upper decker, dude.
Teach her a lesson,
Yeah,
dude.
exactly.
Where I live, yeah, it's great. That'll show
Oh
her.
my god. So,
But,
so how was Kevin
That's pretty
Smoot
good.
the other day before the show started? Everything
dude, that's
good?
hilarious. I want to tell you guys something to go back and listen to. I'm going to give you a little inside baseball. I didn't talk for the first, I think, 5.5
know.
minutes of the
I
second
forgot, I
episode.
forgot you were on the show.
Dude,
Which
I
I know. Can I say? Obviously, I'll let you go. But I thought that was very smart. And before you say what actually happened, I thought that was because you knew the show and to just let Kevin go because he'll have those pauses, but doesn't really want you to talk. Anyway, what actually happened?
So no, you're fucking straight on with that, man. Like
watched the
basically,
show.
like I just know to be a good MLC guest, you say as little as possible.
Yeah,
and I'm
he'll
a fucking,
get
I'm a
it out of you
loudmouth.
when he wants to.
I'm a loudmouth, so it's like pump the brakes and just let Kevin go.
You're like
and
Victor.
then
You're like Victor
find
usually.
those spots. But my other rule is, you don't usually speak until they introduce you. So he wasn't like Stevie Lou's here, but then all of a sudden he did say, "I'm going to come in and Stevie Lou the joint." So he did ref. So then I was like, okay, I guess I can jump in. And it seems like he was looking for a response, and I just iced it, and then finally saw a spot 5.5 minutes in to go. And I went
That's
with
good.
it, And then throughout the episode too, I tried my best to just be a
No,
good.
you were
sol-
good.
be a
I
good
did
soldier.
notice that. I noticed that listening that you did a good job of. It's addition by subtraction, if you will, with Kevin. Because you just
Yeah,
got to let him go, and he'll pull it out. It's an hour and a half. It's not a.
Well, I mean,
you know, it's a long time.
He'll start yelling at you if you
Yeah.
go over. If you start.
Last Sunday, Kevin DM'd me and he said, "Hey, can you and your mom do my podcast tomorrow?"
No, is that real?
I swear to God, I'll show you the DM. And I
Why
said,
didn't
"Yeah."
you? Where's your fucking mom? Why did your mom blow?
Why did
How
I?
did-
I should have got bumped.
He didn't want to do it after 5 p.m. I was like, I don't get home till 5 o'clock, and he was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
I
9 to
guess
5, bitch.
He was like, "I guess I'll just have Owen Benjamin on instead."
That was a weird episode. I agree with a lot of
Kevin's
shit
got
that he said.
Golden Girls hours to do his podcast. He has to
Yeah,
be,
I'm like
tucked
yeah,
in by
I'm like,
6.
Do you want gold or what? My mom.
I got
Oh
to
my
get out of
God.
the bag to get into this city by 5. I can't stay at home past 5.
Yeah, I got sponsored. He's done. Hey, show.
I did challenge Chad Zumach to a boxing match at Skankfest.
I
coming up,
heard
so
about that. Yeah, I
don't-
challenged. I actually challenged Luis J. Gomez last year to a boxing match until I saw him.
Yeah,
You
at,
get worked. You get worked. I
At
don't-
Legion of Skanks, and I was like, "Holy shit, this guy is fucking tall." And I was like, I quickly left that decision alone.
Yeah, he put up a good fight against Ellis, who's an actual professional. I mean, he's
Yeah, I heard about
fought
it,
like at a
yeah.
professional level before.
I was willing to get beat up just for the name. You know?
I helped. They did 2 nights of Ellis Mania, 2 days of it, whatever. So I helped out with. I've had some ring building experience and shit in New York, so I've helped
Cock
out.
ring building experience.
Yes,
Oh.
exactly. Me and Zach Amico.
Got him.
No, but I helped out with the ring setup and also like the event when the Foxy boxing was going on the first night, but then the second day was the Lewis and Ellis fight. But that's when I ended up getting on stage, you know. So it was kind of like you had to, you know, there was so much going on at Skankfest. There's like 5 different things going on at once. So you kind of just pick your poison. And again, I got to shout out Rebecca Trent, Christine Evans, and Lewis. Those are the 3 who put together Skankfest, man. Like I've been helping out with that shit since it was in New York. So they just said, hey, Rebecca was like, come on down to Houston, just show up. You know, if you can get
Fuck
yourself
yeah.
down there and you can, you know, they didn't fucking pay for, you know, any hotel or anything like that, which I didn't expect, but
Yeah.
they showed me a good time. They showed me a good time. We had, you know, full access.
Steve, were you doing open mic before? Were you doing like when you became when you were working shows
What?
and everything like that? Were you a
Yeah,
comic
what?
already, or were you just working door at the
That's
time?
a great question by Victor there.
They don't
The-
fucking care. They
the
don't
way
know
I
about you.
that he
I know
eventually
about
got
you,
to.
Steve. They don't know about you. Fuck these guys.
Great
This
question
actually-
that he eventually spit out of his blubbering drunk mouth.
This
I am a fucking retard.
will tie in.
Okay.
You guys will dig this.
That's a good question.
Legion of Skanks used to be on after East Side Dave on Tuesdays.
Yeah,
at
yeah,
Compound,
yeah.
when they used to
Compound
be on
Place
there.
set it up, yeah.
So I was working for Dave as just a producer, and I was given thought to being a comedian, but I didn't have the balls to do it. And then Lewis
Victor used
and
to be a
that,
producer too.
Lewis and that crew used to.
Victor himself used to be a producer. He used to produce the balls.
There we go.
I liked it. I don't
Railroaded
care.
that. No, but so I started hanging out with those guys after their show. I used to hang with Flutzy. They would want to hang out with Flutzy. They would let me come along, you know. So hanging out with like Ari, Lewis, and Big
I
J.
forgot they were after Dave's show.
They
What a
used to
fucking
be on right
great
after.
night Tuesday
So-
was. I remember now. Oh my god.
Yeah, and then there was the crazy thing was Victor. They would go to the stand Tuesday night at like 11 would be the roast battle, roast masters at every Tuesday at the stand. So it would become like me going to Compound at 7 for Dave, and I wouldn't get home until 2 in the morning because I'd be at the stand, you know, hanging out with those guys. And then they did the first Skankfest at the Creek in the Cave, and I was hanging out backstage with Bobby Kelly, fucking Bonnie. You know, Stanhope was there. I was hanging out with a bunch of comedians, and I said, "All right, fuck it, I'm gonna do comedy." So, because of Skankfest, I am a comedian. You know,
Wow. There you go.
So now 6 years later, I'm still fucking.
Great
mixing around
question,
with that
Victor.
shit,
We got a
so-
lot of mileage out of that one. Glad you finally came out of your mouth.
Say thanks, caller. Say thanks, caller. You fucking douchebag.
Thank you, caller.
I got a tattoo, a Legion of Skanks fucking tattoo. The first
Down there?
on my dick, right on my dick.
LOS, but when it's a hard
Hell
on,
yeah.
it's the
Yeah.
whole thing.
I told you my wife is really cool about this sort of shit. You know,
That's
she
fucking
puts
sick.
up with it. You know,
Awesome. No wonder you put a ring on a finger. All right, boys, it's gonna be a short one tonight. I'm tired as fuck. I actually woke up to do this show.
That was good. Leave them wanting more, I always say.
exactly. So this.
Unless,
will be,
Stevie, you got anything you want to put out into the ether for time eternum, for perpetuity while you're here?
just keep an eye out on RIP Stevie Lou on Twitter. I'll be posting a bunch of projects that I'm working with.
Anything you
doing-
want to talk about? Are you doing?
Well, I'm doing a lot of filming these days. I did a couple of shorts recently with some guys that I knew from New York. So we're
So
working on a
is this
bunch
like
of new
comedy
projects.
stuff, or is this more
Yeah,
like
it's a
film
mix.
stuff?
It's going to be a mix of both.
Nice.
I worked through Zach Amico with the Trauma Entertainment,
Oh,
which was
Nice, nice.
the Toxic Avenger, Lloyd Kaufman, and that crew. So when I worked on a film with them, I met a bunch of really good people who still live in New York, and we're working on some stuff. So just keeping a lid on it for now. We got to get some stuff done, and trust me, it'll once I have stuff ready, I'd love to be back on, and I'd love to promote it if you guys would have.
Oh
it.
yeah, dude. Of course, absolutely. Let us know as soon as that happens.
You're OG, of course. You're welcome whenever.
You guys are
We
the
got
best.
a brand new hot sauce.
Yes, SilkCityHotSauce.com.
Go there now.
Pullover hot sauce. Do not buy Chad's Mango Madness. Support
Mango
Pullover
Madness
hot
sucks.
sauce. Like I said, drink it, eat it, blow out your asshole, and send me a
Send us
picture,
pictures.
and we'll get you on the show, and I'll send you a prize next Friday, day after Thanksgiving, Costco, Connecticut. Kevin Brennan, Bob Levy, Barry Ribs, Joe Conti, Magical Misery Tour at Stancil Gym. Other than that, I have no life. Anybody wants to send me nude pictures, man or woman, or dead body, I don't really care. I'm an open book. I've got nothing.
James
Thank
R
you,
says
Stevie. You're the
Chuck-
man. We're gonna talk off air about stuff at some
Yes.
point.
Of course,
James
you
R
can always
says,
get me.
chug the sauce, which he already has.
Oh.
but he's
Been
My
willing to
stomach has
chug
been
more
killing. That's why I
sauce.
didn't talk for a while there. My stomach is killing me. I'm not even
Yeah,
kidding. That's not even.
James R. Go back in the episode and watch him chug the sauce. Now, Victor, will you be chugging the sauce when you get a bottle?
Yeah, you're gonna blow
Yeah,
out
I'll
your
chug some
asshole.
shit. Yeah, I'll blow it
Yeah.
out my asshole.
Yeah, blow your asshole out. and
Victor
send us
doesn't need
pictures.
sauce to blow out his asshole. He gets that
Yeah.
done.
You know what?
That's so
the
funny.
old-fashioned way.
Those Philly girls do it for him.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I don't mind.
Hey,
a
why don't you
peg or
open up your ass? Nah, I can't do it. Fuck. I'll practice for next time.
What gets blown out of his asshole is casino tickets.
What?
Let's fucking go. Let's go. Where are we going? We're going to Mo's son soon, buddy. You and
Let's
me.
go to Mo's son. Let me know when you're going to Mo's
Actually,
son. I'll go with you.
Really quick, they said they're doing Skankfest Vegas. That's what I heard. That's
Oh,
that's
shit.
coming.
That's going to be very, very,
That's what I
very
heard next.
dangerous.
So it hasn't
It's dangerous,
been
but I've
announced
never
yet,
been to
but
Vegas, so that does intrigue me.
I
I can
heard
maybe do it
Skankfest
all.
Vegas is coming up. So
Yeah, I haven't been to Vegas either because I'm afraid I'm going to get in trouble when I go
Yeah,
there.
that could be.
but
Maybe we
that
should do that
sounds-
and end our lives there.
Yeah, it
We could
sounds
do a
dangerous,
nice
Victor.
hiking thing with you. Could take peyote.
I love it. You know
We could
me.
do
I
an
love it.
episode
Oh, I
with
went to
it.
the Mayan ruins in Belize. Oh, I went to the National. I was the only one in both parks. Beautiful. Oh, great stuff. Everybody cares.
Nobody cares.
check out the Ron White ayahuasca trip story on the recent Joe Rogan that was on this week. I've been sitting at home sick with COVID, so I've just been listening to podcasts, playing video games. Fucking, I beat Zelda
I'm an insect.
on the
Oh,
NES. Fucking,
last, not last thing. I don't give a fuck. But Stevie, let's say I got DMT from a guy, and I still
Yeah.
haven't done it because now I got myself fucking two in my head about doing it. Should I just do it, or at this point should I not do it? And is it okay to leave it in a thing for this long?
it's fine to leave it in a thing for that long. I would suggest
Just rip it.
you take a couple of those shrooms first. You wait about
Really?
4 hours, and then you smoke the deems. And then
Okay.
Does
And you see-
he need a guide with him or no?
no.
He needs a
Just
guy
here
to
in my
keep
If he's
house.
down, if he's down in that fucking garage, he's fine.
All right. Thank you. I needed that. All right. I'll report back.
SkiMaskCollective.com.
Yes, please do.
Go there for all your fucking shirts,
Love you, Ski.
all everything you need. Big piece fucking underwear. Stevie Lou, we want you
Cri-
back.
I
on
mean, you got to
anytime
get that
you
big
want.
piece for the holidays.
You do. You have to get the big piece.
Buy
Either the
your
big piece shirt or
your
the big piece
mother
underwear.
a I think I raped someone shirt. And kick her down the stairs. Kick her down the stairs after.
Wait,
Rape
Cash her into a
buy her
TV.
buy her the absolute
Rape your mother,
t-shirt.
folks.
I'm telling you, rape your mom. That's just absolutely
Rape your
what
mother
needs to
and then
happen.
buy the I think I raped someone shirt, and then she won't know if you did it or not. This is fucking genius
exactly.
shit.
Then the evidence
Genius
is
level.
thrown out the fucking window. You got to rape your mom and buy the
Right.
buy the t-shirt. It's
We
exactly
need a
what
rape
has
your
happened.
mother shirt, please. Can we make it
It'll be out Monday.
beautiful? Anything? Are we done here?
I think we're done.
Name the episode "Rape Your Mother," please.
Oh, Jesus.
No, dude.
Stevie
not.
Lou's girlfriend. No, Stevie Lou's wife won't mind. It's fine.
Stevie Lou's wife won't mind
Shout out-
because they're both.
Shout out to my wife. I love you, baby.
Yeah,
Shout out to Stevie Lou's wife. Seriousness, congrats.
She's gonna rape her mom. He's gonna rape.
Oh,
his mom. I'm gonna rape my
God.
mom. Stanzel's gonna rape his mom. and then Victor's gonna
All right,
rape
too
his
late.
Mom. And then there we go. All right, boys. Love you guys.
Love you all. Thanks, Stevie.
You got it.
Well,